Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Ixion. We are in a fair bit of trouble. People are unhappy. We are trying to feed people, and our food is dropping rapidly. We're trying to expand as best we can, and yeah, that's so those are all the kind of issues that we're having to deal with at the moment. Now, one of the things I want to do is just try and clear this stuff out as quickly as possible. Okay, give me another workshop, and I'm just gonna plop it in there. Okay, and we will be high prioritating that.
Completed its scan.
And then we'll get another. So we'll get things built a little bit quicker over here.
Arrived at its destination.
Okay, let's pop out here and see what's going on. I do like to pause it every now and then. No, mining ship. Oh, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. You're not going to mine these for the time being. You're going to head over and mine us the ice, or get the ice mined. Oh, the ice is mined. Okay, then move on over, get the silicone mined, and then you can go and mine the rest. Oh, actually, well, I can just then say, well, finish that pop first, and then you'll move on to the rest. Okay, so we've got a probe ready. We can send out another probe. There's more mining to be had over here. But realistically, what we need to do is find our planet. So if we're on a planet on this ring, then there's a planet on that one. And so we need to find a planet on this ring, probably somewhere over there. So let's shoot it out into that direction. We've got iron, okay, and then we've got little bits of carbon over here as well. It's not a lot of carbon, but we've got iron and carbon, and there's plenty of silicone here. So that should hold us over a little bit as long as we get the stuff on the tycoon ready and done. Now, summary of intelligence on whatever this thing is. The lost sheep. Okay, that's interesting. Transmission from Xanadu's team. We have reached... our probe has detected a distress signal near the asteroid. Okay, it's an asteroid. That's what it is. We have reached asteroid. The mining ship Sheptil was adrift nearby. It appears to have been pierced by a fast-moving object, killing its operators instantly. External markings indicate the Sheptil was a mining craft of the Protagoras. Okay. Extract navigation data from the Sheptil. Please go about doing that. That would be awesome if you can sort that out for us. Over here, we want to continue moving things along. We're probably going to struggle with food now. I do wonder if we get ourselves a little bit of a baseline of food going. Are we reloading these things or not? I don't know if that is what's happening or not. But we will be... Oh, there's 0 inhabitants there, actually. So we've got room for like 50 inhabitants still on this sector, which is a good thing. We want to start to slowly transition to these other ones, and we do need to keep an eye on our power. We've got issues with regards to polymers. Can we please collect all of this and all of that? So let's just start collecting everything. We're all building these things. Let's start collecting absolutely everything. I'm a little slow on this now. Let's get more roads in. So we... Okay, so we can kind of sort this out and get the last bits and pieces done, and just clear off everything and start building some stuff. There we go. So now that's built. So now these guys will go and build the roads, and we can go and clear off as much of this as we can. Yeah, I've clicked all of these things now, so they should slowly go and do their thing there. We do have research underway, and there's a fair bit of research still available to us. I am quite keen on dropping this one, but we are so low on alloys here that I'm a little worried about it. Our efficiency is increasing because our hull integrity is super low. I do wonder about that efficiency on the hull integrity piece. It's definitely something I'm keen on. We are going to run out of stuff here, so let's do a bit of a sector transfer. I can never... Oh, here it is, resource management. Okay, so what I want to do, let's pause it for a second while we quickly say, we would like to maintain in Sector 2, we would like to maintain kind of at least like 8 food. So if we do that, come on. And in Sector 1, oh, sorry, we're talking about alloys. Now forget about alloys. Food. Food is the one. Okay, so we want 8 food in, because it's, yeah, that's fine. And over here we want at least 50 food at all times. At all times, there has to be at least 50. So let's start off with a bit of a food distribution. In terms of alloys, we've got a fair bit of alloys available. And what I would like to do is probably at a store, let's say at least at least 40 or so alloys on that side. And on this side, we would like probably at least 20, 21 or something like that. So let's try and manage that. So hopefully we'll manage those resources across. I'm not in a position to manage population across just yet. We're housing everybody and we can feed them. On this side, we're still pretty good with regards to our housing, but we are going to start having trouble soon if we don't get this thing cleared out quicker. Let's clear out all of this and that and that and that and that. Just make sure you're clearing everything out. Can this thing be upgraded? Yeah, it's collecting resources. Probe, and it scans and discovered a new point of interest. So let's move out and have a quick look. So we found MacR. There's a little bit of science available, and we can certainly have a look at that one. So that's the 3rd ring, right? 1 ring, 2 ring, 3 ring. Okay, now the 4th ring. That's iron. There we go. Point of interest. Hit it. And I may slow down that process a little bit. I may slow it down. What is this guy doing? Is it still unloading stuff?
A science ship team has completed a task.
Which one is this now? Let's just double check that one. Okay, so that's over here. Let's have a look. Ooh, look at that. That's good for extraction. After clearing away the scattered remains of the Sheptel operator, the Xanadu's crew was able to retrieve navigation data from the ship's onboard computer. Okay, excellent. And let's resume. Okay, there's a fair bit there for us to collect. The Xanadu's team will try and determine the cause of the Sheptel's destruction. Determine it. Okay, so let's make a way for that. So what we can do is silicon is being collected, but there's nowhere to go with it, to be honest. So let's make sure. Oh, it needs to be mined first. Ah, I see. So there's a bit of mining that needs to happen on the asteroid here, which is good. It's fine. We can deal with that. Over here, we've got a bit of carbon that we can pick up, but there's also a little bit of iron there. So at least there's iron ready for us to make a move on. Okay, back into managing our business here. Okay, let's grab a little bit more. Once that's ready to go, we'll start collecting it. There's a little piece here that's still not actively connected, so slowly we're clearing things out. Please collect that for us. Excellent. And we should be moving things across this way as well if we need to. We are releasing people, but for some reason they're filling these things up again as quickly as we possibly can. If we clear that number down to 250, we should be able to drop a little bit of this negativity. But yeah, our trust is dropping, so we do need to help things out a little bit. What is this? Oh, there's nowhere to actually go and drop it. Okay, well let's get ourselves another one of these, and we'll put some electronics in there so that we can actually clear that out. That's going to be important. Now we will be in a process of actually collecting.
Trust in your leadership is falling.
So how am I going to sort out this trust thing? That's bad. That's bad. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna deal with that. I'm very tempted to clear this guy off as quickly as we can and move it to the other side. Let's leave it a little bit longer. We've got another factory here, the fusion station, which is good. We definitely want to sort that out, but we need to build a lot more stuff in here. So definitely want to have a look at that. Anything else we want to potentially research at the moment? So that's the water fusion thing. And I was kind of thinking, what else did we want to do? The EVA airlock. Let's have a look at researching this over here and try and improve our EVA airlock process a little bit more.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay, let's head on out there and have a look. So we did find Totra V8, and the science ship is over here, right? Okay. The ship tool was intentionally hit by a projectile. After careful investigation, the Xanadu team recovered fragments of a shell bearing the emblem of the UN, and the word Etemenanki. And we're getting a little bit of science there, which is good. We will go ahead and leave this one. So let's pick up the science, and then we'll move on to Mac R or so on. Yeah, Mac R will be the next one for us. Let's slow it down slightly with the probes. I think we've got everything in the range that we need, just so that we keep an eye on our polymers. I don't want our polymers to go out too quickly. We may need them to do some more power work. Actually, let's have a quick look at that right now. If we wanted to do a little bit of power, that's an electronic. Power set. Okay, so set 1. So I think we're going to have to grab this one. We have an electronic, and we don't have enough polymers to do this. We don't have enough polymers to do this one. Okay, so now we're in trouble, actually. We will need to shut down some power while we get the extra one sorted out. That's exactly what I didn't want to do. So that one is not constructing anymore, so we'll have to kind of keep an eye on that, just make sure that's happening. Speed things along a little bit. Let's collect all of these things. Oh, that's filled up. Okay. With that being filled up, why? Oh, that can be collected now. We'll go and get that. Excellent. Now, that should clear all of this out. As soon as they are all arriving here, that'll disappear. Okay, pause it for a second while we quickly clear out some of these things. That's all good. We'll just try and clean things a little bit. So there's still a fair bit going on over there. I think this kind of setup is probably about right. Let's try and do that. Okay, so that's kind of going to be the starting point. Now, this guy needs electronics, and it needs power, and it needs workers and all kinds of things. But what we need to do first is probably get ourselves a polymer factory up and running, which we should be able to do here. Okay, so let's squeeze in the polymer factory kind of right over there. Can be squeezed in over here, but I need those edges to be doing something else for me. So I'm thinking something like this is probably reasonable. Okay, so let's get the polymer factory started. And we will then, of course, need to actually get our carbon transferred from there to this side. So let's get the maintenance going here, and we'll get ourselves one of these guys. Oh, so it's a little bit too large, though. Anyway, we're gonna and if I do it there, it's not gonna work. So let's start it off like this. Give me that. Okay, let's do a little something like that. See if that works. And we do need to get ourselves an infirmary in here. So let's grab ourselves an infirmary right over there as well. So that's a lot of stuff happening. So hopefully we can clear the rest of this out
A
now.
science ship team has completed a task.
Okay. What is this saying? No, oh, no stockpile for the ice. Okay, so the ice needs to go somewhere. Yeah, we'll probably clear some of these things out fairly soon. We need to collect a little bit more. Yeah, we need to worry about that now. We don't have that much left, actually. Yeah, these alloys are almost done. Only gives us a little bit of a starting point. But yeah, we need more polymer so that we can actually run a little bit of power here. Let's do that, and then we'll go and have a look at what's going to happen there. So this needs to be, oh no, not polymers. This needs to be carbon. And I'll need to build yet another one next to it, which will be the polymers, basically. So that's going to go into construction now. Yeah, bring it in, guys. Bring it in. Yeah, we don't want to run out on this side. I can tell you that much. Okay, let's go out and have a look at what's going on with our science vessel. So Parenti 85. Okay, phenomena have been discovered on Parenti 85 that appear to defy the Coriolis effect particles specific to self-similar space were also detected. Okay, these clearly play a major role in the complex balance of force present on Parenti 85. That's a large amount of science, so that's pretty good for us. So let's grab that. We also have the melon. Oh, that's the melon. Let's get the Xanadu, which finished off collecting science. Move on over here to the Mac, please. That's okay. Let's not waste all of our polymers on probes just yet. We probably... Okay, so the mining ship is still busy mining this. It's going to be almost done now. Yeah, and then from there, it's going to fleet management. So once you've done that, the next thing you need to do as a matter of urgency is go over and... Actually, there's plenty of silicone ready to go. So let's drop these off and actually... Just finish that one off and then go over there. That should get us... and what I need to do is say this guy is high priority there. And we do into fleet management. Someone needs to go and pick up some stuff here for us. Kangaroo is doing some things. So you can go and basically grab that once you've picked up the water. That's the idea. Okay. These guys are doing their thing and moving through. We are researching stuff, or we've done? We're done. Let's have a quick look at what we can research now. So we can start doing waste treatment, potentially. We can do the colonization center. I am pretty keen on doing the water we've done. Yeah, so the question is, do we improve some of these other facilities? We can reorganize of care. Gives us more beds. I don't think we need that as a matter of urgency, but we do need to definitely enhance things a little bit. So what does this do? Unlocks the ability to apply policies within a sector, temporarily address crises and tracks sector specializations. I think the DLS center would be pretty good. Legitimate stability whilst stability of a sector is below zero. Right, plus 2. Oh, actually... That's what we want. Let's get the legislative strengthening center in place, because that'll deal with our immediate crisis. I didn't actually even think about that. So let's get moving on that one. Presumably these will be finishing off. Can I say resource management? Oh yeah, I can't actually say you should be doing stuff. Can I say stop? I can't prioritize the collection of things, can I? Okay, anyway, just keep on going. Let's sort things out. The sector should be pretty happy. We do need construction to happen over here. Construction is underway over there. Now this sector, sector 2 at least, should be pretty reasonably happy. That's it. Now they can go and close out all the other bits and pieces. Food is looking reasonable for us. We are feeding our people and food does look fairly reasonable. We are out over here. So what I'll do is I'll go and dismantle this building because it needs to move to the next one. That's definitely the thing that we're after. So that will make a room.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Yeah, unfortunately, yet another accident. Do we have people in here? Yeah, we have a few people, but there is still some space available. So with the removal of this, what is this guy bringing in for us? More ice, I'm assuming. Yeah, okay. So now we've got a little bit of room here. We do need to make sure we can, in fact, build a little bit more. But for the time being, polymers is our big ticket item. We will be able to continue. Oh, there's been an accident here as well.
A sector is being overworked.
Oh, overworked? Really? How much do you need? You don't have any carbon. Okay, I need to do the resource management. My bad. So what we need to do is if we look at carbon, please move all the carbon from there. And don't want anything on that side. So please move all the carbon over until such time as we can improve the situation. So that should help us. Then go back in here, please. So how many workers do we need? Whoa. Workers available is low. We need way more workers. So we need to start building yet another spot of housing, which is not great. Okay, let's do that. We'll probably rejig them again. And back to resource management ever so quickly. So from a polymer perspective, we're going to try and maintain polymers here at 50 and polymers here at, say, 10 maybe. There we go. Something like that should help us move things through. And that's going to bring some more housing. We'll bring some people in over here. That'll start the work over there. Excellent, that's good. Accident 1, accident in sector 2. So what is this one doing? Transforming 5 into 5 polymers every cycle, which is good. That's fine. I'm happy with that. It barely uses any workers. So I don't know why we've got... Oh, all of these things uses workers, actually. So that's fine. Just keep doing that. So we can address a power issue before it becomes too much of a problem. I'll wait for our research and then we'll see. The trust is dropping and I don't want it to drop too much further.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
That's okay. From a stability perspective, is there anything here that's reasonably priced? Now, they're all pretty pricey and I don't want to spend that just yet. But even the other one is going to be fairly pricey too. So once I get this one up and running, we'll bring in some more people. Okay, excellent. Now, let's clear out here and there, and there and through there. We'll clear out all of this and we'll clear out all of that and that, and we'll just finish off these last few bits and pieces, and then we'll clear out all of this one. Oh, one more. Excellent. Once that's disappeared, actually I think we can quite comfortably do it. We've retrieved some science. Okay, so let's leave it at that for the time being, and let's quickly have a look. Now, if I wanted to... factories, steel mill, all of those things. Space is what I'm after. So, I need potentially another EVA. Oh, that's not too bad. I think we can manage that. So, forget about the EVA. If we look at what a docking ship does, so a docking can go in here. So, that's good. We can certainly... have a bit of a look at that. We can, yeah. So that's a good one there, and it's a good one on this side too. Ah, excellent. So let's then make sure we maintain that alignment, probably with about a four spacing on this side, right? Something like that. This guy should be... Oh, it's not disappearing? Oh, crap. There we go. So that would be a seemingly fairly reasonable sector layout. And I'm hoping... Okay, here comes the carbons. Excellent. The carbons are good. Carbons will move back into there. This one can probably... I don't think we can repurpose it just yet. But what we can do is we can definitely drop this one out and repurpose it for ice. So let's do that. Let's move that one through to the other side and get the ice stored over there. That would be good. We don't have anywhere for the silicone to go. Just yet, that's not a big problem. We've got this one up and running, so let's quickly move some population over this way. So what I want to do is transfer only workers from Sector 1 to Sector 2. And it is 40 of them. Okay. So start that migration for us, please. We will also then go and have a look at our resource management. And this one then needs to go up to a little bit more. But we definitely will have to have a look at growing some food. Whether we grow food here or there or wherever, but we'll definitely have to have a look at that. Now, what I want to do is get the factory up and running. So we do need to get the steel mill back up and running. Unfortunately, that's not great. But the steel mill will fit in here quite nicely, actually. And we can... So hang on. Let's just have a look. So if I go back to space, if we wanted to put a dock in here, right? I think we can reasonably use that space still. So if we wanted to put the dock in there, it goes all the way to the edge there. So if we wanted to do the factory, it needs to do over here. So if we do that, we can then squeeze this guy in here. That's good. It'll bring more steel in, so that's not the end of the world. Okay, I think that's a pretty reasonable way of doing it. Now, polymers should be ready. We will continue to do a bit of polymers before we get extra power. Power is going to start becoming a little bit of a problem fairly soon. Let's pop out. The science ships have done some things. So Xanadu has arrived at Mac.
Population transfer complete.
Let's head on over to Tatra V8 over there. Let's pop in here and see what's going on. Okay. Summary of intelligence on MAC-R scans. Probe sensors detected traces of Dolos EKP signature near MAC-R. Tracking its trajectory, it appears to have entered the planet's atmosphere. Coordinates of a potential crash site have been established. Okay, so summary of intelligence. The planet's surface temperature is extremely low, reaching the crash site. The Xanadu team found the remains of a science ship frozen in ice. Okay. Thaw the ice by venting the Xanadu's fuel cells. Okay. Drill through the ice and investigate the wreck using a bore scope. Using a precision drill, the Xanadu's crew will be able to investigate the wreck using a bore scope. Equipped with a universal toolkit, it can connect with any Dolos design system. Okay, cool. And set up an excavation equipment that will support. I think I'm going to do the bore instead of the temperature. I'm a little worried about what the temperature could do. Could melt some stuff more quickly than we thought. Let's do the drilling and not spend any more of our precious alloys. We need to get our stuff going a little quicker. Okay, so the mining is underway here. All of these things can be picked up and has already been picked up for the most part. Let's quickly check the fleet. So is someone actually collecting iron? No, no one is. And that's all done. So please go and grab iron for us. And this is where the idea really comes in, that we need an additional docking station here so that we can deliver polymers and, carbon and all the stuff directly in here. All of our all of our cargo ships needs to actually come in here and deliver some stuff in here for us. I think that's really the plan. Over here we are still busy doing a few other things. Ice has been dropped off fairly well. We are still getting a bit of a negative buff here, though it's only -1. Okay, so let's just get that research done, and we'll quickly see what the cost is of building that specific facility. Okay, in order to make this work, though, we will need to bring in one more. Okay, so let's just grab one more of these guys in here. I believe we should have optimal working conditions now. Good, that's good. Let's bring another one in there, and that will actually become iron for the time being, at the very least. For the time being, that'll become iron, and yeah, I'm a little worried. We might, you know what, the other option for us right over here, let's just see how, once that research is done. Okay, and done. Okay, perfect. So now we have a legit legislative center. It's pretty costly to build, I'm not going to lie, but provides +2 stability whilst the stability of a sector is below 0, which is effectively what is happening here right now. It's not super sizable, so I'm thinking we build it over there and help sort this thing out for us. Let's just double check it again. It's going to be costing us mostly alloys, which we do not have at this stage. So let's hold off a little bit, and then the next thing I want to do is go into food production. So it's going to be so challenging to get the food. We can definitely squeeze 2 more in here, but now we're losing fairly quickly, so we will need some additional food production over here. But we're busy building these guys, so this will be iron, and we'll go into resource management for iron. You are sending absolutely all your iron. Okay, it's because you're not done yet. Let's just get done first. Just get done. Optimal working conditions at the moment. There's a few people in infirmary, I'm guessing. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now that's done. Let's go back here, and now we'll say, why are you not why are you being problematic here? Right, you should be able to work. Come on, there we go. There we go. So start bringing in the iron, and then once that's built, we'll immediately start producing some more alloys. We do need the alloys straight away. The alloys is super important. And guys, I think then that's where we're going to end this episode. It's going to be the end of this one. Thank you so much for watching. We're slowly getting our refinery section up and running, and making progress in terms of the solar system as well. And hopefully we can deal with the hull integrity and trust issues as quickly too. But yeah, I think we're kind of holding on. Food is another big one that we'll need to sort out fairly quickly. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next one. If you've enjoyed it, hit that like button, leave some comments, and bye-bye.